Did you guys notice I got a new vase? Isn't it adorable? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what is in my travel makeup bag video. So this is my makeup bag. I just picked it up this weekend because I had another one from Target, and long story short, the zipper broke or the dog chewed on it, or actually I think my bunny chewed on the zipper of that one. So, and it was old anyway, so I got a new one. This is from Victoria's Secret, and it's just like a standard like bag. There's nothing too special about it. I actually did want to get like a really nice one. Every makeup bag that I saw for sale was literally like this big. And I'm like, sweetheart, like, what do you think I'm gonna bring? A lipstick? Because I need a full array of products. Keep in mind that I am a total makeup freak, if you can't tell. And what another person would typically bring on vacation or on a trip could be totally different than what I bring. I like to have options. I like to have products for a full face so I can totally drag it up while I am in New York. So the bag opens like this, and it has two different compartments there, and then I will also be bringing this little bag here for my brushes and some other things. I thought it looked cute together, the black and pink with the pink. The first palette I'm pulling out is my Lorac Pro Palette. I've talked about this in several videos, but this is absolutely like go-to palette, have to have it, can't leave it behind. It just has too many basic shadows that I use almost every single day. As you can see, like there's so many colors to choose from. I have hit pan on this sable color because I'm obsessed with it. So I can get so many different looks from this. And if I was a little more sensible, perhaps I would just bring this palette, but yeah, not sensible at all when it comes to makeup. So absolutely have to have that. Now this, you're looking at this thinking, wow, what a waste of space, because this is not even half full. But unfortunately, this is the only Z palette I have, and if I want to bring some of these shadows, I'm not just going to throw them in here like by themselves. They're going to get damaged. So I'm just going to bring the whole thing, and it actually fits in this bag just fine, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Mostly I'm bringing it for this thing here, and this is the MAC Pro Shaping Powder in Emphasize, and I use that to set my under eyes. And then I also have a few Makeup Geek shadows and MAC shadows over here that I use almost every day as well. Particularly, I like to use the shade Frappe and then Cocoa Bear, and then this is a recent purchase of mine that I've been using a lot. This is Brown Script from MAC. Okay, honestly, I have to say, just side note, as you can tell, the magnets on these MAC shadows are not nearly as strong as the Makeup Geek ones, which is really annoying. Perhaps in the future I'll actually purchase like smaller travel-friendly Z palettes, but for right now, that's what I have. And it looks like we have some more eye products. I have a black retractable eyeliner from Jordana. I just got this like literally today. I'm interested to see like how this will wear in my waterline. And it is just in black, so it's a pretty good eyeliner. I swatched it on my hand. It seems pretty good. And then I have a pencil that I've been liking a lot in the past few months, and this is my MAC eyeliner in Coffee. It's just a very dark brown. An eyeliner that I've been using so much, like cannot get away from it. I just absolutely love it. This is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. This is actually a 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner and serum. I don't notice anything about it like lengthening my lashes or anything, so I cannot vouch for that, but it is a great liner. It actually has not a felt tip, it's a brush tip, but it's comes to a nice point and it's flexible enough to move, but it kind of like works as a felt tip, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, just testing it out. Yeah, I really like this a lot. And then I also have another liquid liner to supplement that, and this is the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. This is just a great eyeliner to go over top of that Physicians Formula one, because this one is black, but it's not as black as it could be, and it's not as matte as I like it. This is like super incredibly black, and it is also very matte. So I like to trace my wing with it, so that's why I'm going to bring both of them. I also have two mascaras that I'm bringing. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I recently got this maybe a week ago and I love it, guys. Like, I don't know if you've tried it. I originally heard Lauren Curtis talk about it and I just had to pick it up. It was like $3, so how could you not? And then I'm also bringing my Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is a cult favorite actually, and it's a really good mascara. I did not want to leave home without it. Then for my brows, I am bringing the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Auburn. I use this every single day, so I absolutely had to bring that. And then I'm also bringing the Benefits Give Me Brow. This is a tinted brow gel. This product does claim to have fibers in the formula to make any sparse areas on your brows look fuller. And just side note, I don't think that it does that. I don't notice any fibers in it at all. I think it works great as a brow gel. It does have a color to it, but I've had people ask me since I talked about this in like a haul a few months ago, like, oh, does that actually work? Yes, it works like great as a brow gel, and it does add color, but I don't notice anything like, oh wow, it added hairs to my brows. So then I'm bringing a few lip products, and surprisingly, I did not go nuts with this. I have a lot of lipsticks for spring and summer that I bought last year that I really didn't get that much use out of, so that's what I kind of thought I would go for, like some nice hot pinks and some pretty corals, maybe some purples. So I thought I'd like have a lot of fun with that, but when I was packing, I was thinking, honestly, Natalie, like, are you actually going to be like, hey, let's experiment with a bright lip color today? No, you're probably going to just want to wear what works and, you know, not have to think about it. So that's what I did. I just brought some like nudish colors. I am bringing two lip liners. This one is Jordana's Easy Liner for Lips in Tawny. And this is a really nice, let me swatch it on this hand. This is what that color looks like there. It's just like a, how would I describe this? It's kind of like a mauve-y nudie pink. It's not super nude, but it's not super pink. It's very like neutral. Goes well under a lot of nudish pink lip colors. And then I'm also bringing this Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner, and this is in the color East End Snob, and I've been loving this one for a while now. And then to go with those, I did bring some lipsticks. The first one is one of the Revlon Color Burst Balm Stains. This is a matte version, and this is in the shade, what the hell? And this is in the shade Elusive. I really like this a lot. This is a very pretty pink, light pink color, but it just, I think it looks really well on my lips. It wears well as well. I really like it. I'm trying to see like in the viewfinder there. Isn't that pretty? And I usually pair this with East End Snob because I think that looks really good together, but I could easily pair it with that and I think it would still look good. The other lipstick is one from Milani, and this is one of their newer shades. This is in the shade Pretty Natural, and I love this. This is a matte shade, and oh my god, I love Milani's lipsticks. I know a lot of people do, but I really love it. And look how perfectly that would go with either of those lip liners. So you see what I mean? Like I could mix and match. I'm not necessarily wearing like the same exact lip color every day I'm in New York, but it kind of is a variation of each other. And then the last lipstick that I'm gonna bring is a L'Oreal lipstick, and this is in Fairest Nude. You may have seen people talk about this shade before as well because it is quite popular. This is a little more nude, but it's absolutely beautiful. The formula is really nice. So you see this one's a little bit like on the darker side. So if I really wanted to be nude that day, on my lips that is, I could easily wear this one. I'm also bringing a travel size of the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is just the original version. I have a few of these. I think some of these came with, I don't know, one of the palettes I have. So I'll use that. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Beauty Balm. This is an awesome primer. Like, finally I found a primer that I actually really can, you know, talk about and recommend you guys. If you've seen a lot of my videos, you may have seen me using other primers, and mostly my idea of those was it's okay, I guess it works, you know, but I wasn't in love with it. This I am in love with. I did go back and buy the full size because this is the travel size, but I did originally just buy this one just to try it out, and I just absolutely love it. Basically, you need to try this out, go get a sample, try it, or just take my word for it and go buy it. So tired after that. To supplement that primer, I am bringing my Benefit Porefessional, and I use this as a pore filler. It's really not supposed to be like an all over face primer, and that's why it's not in a massively sized tube. So I actually do just use this on top of that primer right in this area here where I have some enlarged pores. That primer on its own does help to minimize, but this just like literally fills them in to where they're almost not even noticeable. And then a little bit on my nose. So I just have this just to like supplement that and add even more of a like flawless canvas for my foundation to go on. Speaking of foundation, I will be bringing the foundation that I've been loving for the past few months. This is the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation, and you can see through the bottle on some of it. I am getting low. Perhaps I'll buy a new one when I am in New York, but I love this foundation. It's perfect, and I'm only have to bring that one. I don't need to like mix anything with it. It works great. I love it. I'm bringing it. To set that foundation, I will be bringing my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I suppose I could bring like a smaller powder, but again, this bag is big enough to where it fits, and I don't really feel like finding another powder. It was between this and the Midnight Banana powder, and which one am I going to take? Obviously, this one is a little more travel friendly, so I'm going to bring that one with me. I am bringing my MAC Prolongwear Concealer. Mine is in the shade NW20. Absolutely, absolutely love this concealer. It's amazing. And then a concealer for any like spots or blemishes that I may have. I am going to be bringing my Estee Lauder Double Wear 3W Medium is the shade I have it in. This is the Double Wear Concealer. This has been a really great concealer. It stays on all day. You really don't need that much product. It's so teeny tiny, like, and compact, so thin. Like, I love it. It's going to be perfect to travel with, and you know what? I would probably bring it even if it wasn't, because it's that good. Then to cheek products, I am going to be bringing a Mineralized Skinfinish from MAC, and this is in the shade Give Me Sun. I really like this for like warming up my face, and then I use another product that I'll show you now. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and this is in the medium deep matte bronzer. So they have a couple different shades, but I like to use this to contour and then this to just warm up my face. Could I get away with just bringing this? Yeah, but why would I? I like having both, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Then for a highlighter, I'm just sticking with one. This is a Mineralized Skinfinish from MAC, and this is in Soft and Gentle. This is an absolutely stunning highlighter. I've had this for so long as well, and I have not even like made a dent in it. If you can see it there, it just reflects the light so beautifully. If you are in the market for like, hey, I kind of want to try like one solid highlighter, I would definitely recommend that one. If I do like stepping up my highlighter game a little bit while I'm in New York, I will be bringing the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. This is a light pink shade, and this is in the little tube like this with the brush, and then I have it swatched here for you. I like to put this under my eyes right on top of my concealer, and it just adds a little something else to your skin, so I like that. As far as blush goes, I know I was the one that packed this, but I'm so surprised that I'm only bringing two. But when I really think about it, I guess that's all I kind of need, because I typically go for like one of these two shades, and while I have variations of these shades in my collection, I don't need to bring 1,000 of them, I guess. I kind of want to, but anyways, I'm bringing, one of them is the In-Stain Blush from the Balm Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Swiss Dot. And it does come in this like little compact here. This is a beautiful like corally orangish shade, and it does have a staining factor with it, which is going to be great. You know, especially if I wear this to eye mats, I'll be walking around, I won't have to worry about touching up my blush. It's right there, just gorgeous. I mean, I could really wear corally orangey blushes every single day. I love them. I think they're so pretty, and I love them with like dark hair and a little bit of a tan. And then the other blush is this Milani Baked Blush. This is one of the matte ones in Bella Rosa. This is so pigmented, I'm just like obsessed. And it is right there. So a lot more pink compared to that like coral. So for me, I could definitely go through life with just these two blushes or blushes, these two colors, and be completely fine. They are my personal favorites.